It wouldn't be a pre-workout review if I didn't have something to bitch about. The No Fade channel, checking in. And today's video is for all of you gamers, you students, you energy drink lovers, because on this episode of the supplement review from Power Supplements, I have their Power Rush Energy Enhancement Formula. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, click that subscribe button down below. On this series, I simply review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it's right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, I've got Power Rush from pwrsupplements.com. I have been a longtime fan of Power Supplements for two main reasons. First and foremost, about 2.5 years ago, I reviewed their first iteration of Power Rush. It was fantastic. 10 out of 10 on this taste scale. Put the energy right where you want it, and it really just filled in a specific niche. Wasn't trying to be something it wasn't. Really liked it. And second, and most importantly, very recently on the remainder of their inventory ended up getting just too much moisture in it. It was stored, and the place that it was stored at had too much moisture. Most nefarious supplement companies would have just said, too bad, so sad, and just sold it anyway with like some buy one, get one free deal just to get rid of inventory. These New Jersey boys over here, they are 100% honest. They went out on their social media, put out in full disclosure what had happened, and they basically ate the cost of a lot of inventory, and so many supplement companies wouldn't have done it, and so many supplement companies wouldn't have told their customers and their fans what had happened. And it was a shame that it happened to them, but clearly doing the right thing, being upfront, being honest is something that I appreciate, and I think it's just good business going forward, and it shows that they have a ton of class. And they came out with this new Power Rush Energy Enhancement Formula in 2 flavors. Now, the first formula was a lemon lime flavor, and it was a 10 out of 10. It was so delicious. It was ridiculous. This one comes now in lemon lime, and it comes in peach iced tea. We're going to talk about the flavors in a second. I want to go over the inventory and then talk about my use case, because I've used this 5 times now, and I am a big fan. So let's go over the inventory. One bottle is 30 full servings. 30. One serving is 8.3 grams, and it has B12 at 300 micrograms, and that B12 is probably my favorite B vitamin. I'm a fan of all the B vitamins, but that one tops for energy. It has beta-alanine for performance at 3 grams. It has citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio at 3 grams, and that's for blood flow, getting that blood moving, feeling good. It has acetyl L-carnitine at 500 milligrams. That is an amino acid that has been shown to improve memory and focus, and it is considered a nootropic. And then it has caffeine anhydrous at 150 milligrams. You know you love your caffeine. Coming in at 150 milligrams, that is a cup of coffee and a half. So plenty of caffeine. And then to balance out that caffeine, to smooth out that caffeine, it's got L-theanine at 200 milligrams. So let's go into taste, and that's their big claim to fame is taste, because they're hitting 10s out of 10s when they do taste. I'm not even an iced tea fanboy. This peach iced tea is ridiculous. It is like an energy drink in the fact that it just is tops for flavor. Super refreshing, mixes so clear. I used 12 to 16 ounces of water. I found that the sweet spot for me was 14 ounces of water, and it was still had pop in the flavor. Man, this thing was good. This thing was dangerously good if you're a fan of peach iced tea. I'm going to pick up the lemon lime one because I want to make sure that that's still a 10 out of 10. But it was before, and I'm almost certain that these guys don't mess around when it comes to flavor. So let's talk about how I've used this. Now, obviously on this channel, I do a lot of energy drink reviews. I do a lot of pre-workout reviews, and I actually used it for both. So let's talk about the pre-workout aspect of it. Many people, when they look at their pre-workouts, they want like Indiana Jones, melt your face, Ark of the Covenant type of thing. And this isn't it. And it's not trying to be it. This isn't trying to be crack in a bottle. This is what you would consider a basic pre-workout. Now, basic's a dirty word nowadays, but it's not. Basic is good because it's going to deliver everything you want, which is that clean, clear energy, and everything you don't want, which is that stimmed out, hard crash at the end of your workouts type thing. This thing delivered me excellent workouts, exactly what I expected. And what's nice about it is that energy is smooth. Smooth energy. It's like Magnum PI, baby. Season 1 all the way through Season 8. smooth. I actually really enjoyed this in the gym, even though for a pre-workout formula, it doesn't have a whole ton of ingredients. It still got the job done. It still woke me up. I enjoyed it. I used it at 1 serving, had a great workout. I used it at 2 servings, and I was literally just had a really, really good workout. I mean, it just delivered. And in terms of compared to your high stim, over-the-top pre-workouts, it's not trying to do that. It's more of a beginner workout for those of you who have high sensitivity to stimulants. Now let's talk about the alternative uses. I've substituted my morning cup of coffee with this. Really enjoyed it. The taste, again, did I mention the taste was delicious? Taste is great. Also, in terms of an afternoon, oftentimes I'll go to those energy drinks. This thing is a nice energy drink replacement for a few reasons. One, it's not as expensive, and we'll get into cost. And 2, the energy is real smooth. Oftentimes with these energy drinks, when you're halfway through, you're really like hyper, and it's really hard for you if you're on the computer or on the laptop trying to do coding, whether you're trying to do rendering, whether you're playing video games, you get the shakes, okay? This is that smooth energy. This is something you're gonna want if you're playing COD and you really wanna be laser focused, making sure that you're doing all the right things to get that kill count up. Or if you're like me and you're rendering and you need to make sure that you are just paying close attention so you don't make any mistakes and then have to go back and do it again. Or if you've got a test and you wanna get some caffeine to kind of wake up, get locked into your test, but you don't want to be jittery. You don't want to be running to the restroom with, stomach issues. This thing is it. A huge fan of it. Okay, the website, pwrsupplements.com. These guys are New Jersey born and bred. This is made in a GMP facility here in the good old US of A. What does it cost? It costs $30 retail for 30 servings, but wait, you can get my code, NoFate247. I don't get a discount. I don't get a kickback. I don't get anything, but it just lets them know that I sent you. I think they have some of my stickers, so if you use my code, you will end up with some NoFate247 stickers, most likely. So that brings it down to under $1 a serving, and some of these energy drinks are like $2.50, $3.50, depending on where you buy them. This thing is going to deliver that clear energy with great mental focus, which is what you're looking for in an energy drink. And the taste is there. Now this company does one thing wrong. Listen, it wouldn't be a pre-workout review if I didn't have something to bitch about. I'm pretty hard on my pre-workouts, fair enough. I usually find at least one thing that doesn't make me happy. With every order, they send out some pink or purple funnel that you can use to mix this in with a bottle of water. Now here's why I don't like that. I'm glad that it's free. I love getting free stuff. Free is my favorite 4-letter word that starts with F. However, I don't want you to use one-term water bottles, okay? I really hate those single-serving water bottles that you use and throw out. 2 reasons. Yep, 2 reasons. 1, it's a waste of money. Get yourself a blender bottle, get yourself an Allergen bottle, and reuse it, okay? You're gonna save a ton of money in the long term. And 2, it's just bad for the environment, and you're just gonna be downright lazy. So take the free funnel that they give you, but just make sure you don't use it on those single-serving water bottles, because that is a big pet peeve of mine. I'm not saying to get rid of all single-serve water bottles. They're good for a convenience factor once in a while. But if you're using it every day to mix your energy drinks, that's just being lazy, and that's just costing you unnecessary money that you could be spending on Power Rush. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you have any questions, drop it down below. And I'm telling you, pick this up. You are going to love the flavor, love the flavor, and you're gonna love that smooth energy. Hopefully you found this video informative. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. Hey, drop a comment. Let me know you showed up all the way to the end of this video. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. The NoFate247 channel may seem like a potpourri of review videos, but I simply cover my tricks, trips, and tribulations as I help you be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals.